Hello, and welcome to the channel. You are here because you want to learn English. Maybe you tried before and gave up. Maybe you feel nervous, scared, or frustrated. Or maybe you just want to speak English better and faster than ever before. Well, let me tell you something that can change your life. You don't need thousands of words to speak good English. If you know the right 100 words, you can start speaking fluently. Yes, just 100 words, but not just knowing the words. You need to train your brain to use them naturally, and that's what this story is for. In the next few hours, I'm going to take you on a journey.
A story?
Not just teaching, but speaking to you like I'm your teacher, your guide, your friend. So, sit back, relax, and listen closely. This is not a boring class. This is your first step toward real English fluency. Let's begin. Part 1. The first 33 words that changed his life. Chapter 1. A simple boy. A big dream. His name was Jake. He lived in a small town in the middle of nowhere. No big schools, no English teachers. No internet in his house. But Jake had something powerful. A dream. He wanted to speak English, not just a few words. He wanted to speak fluently. He wanted to travel, meet people, work abroad. He wanted to understand movies, games, YouTube videos. But there was a problem. Jake had tried before. He had downloaded apps. He had joined a few classes. He even bought a big dictionary once. But still, he couldn't speak. Why? Because every time he learned a new word, he forgot the last one. Every time he tried to speak, he froze. His head was full of rules, grammar, and fear. One day, he told himself, there has to be a better way. So he went to his small room, took a pen and paper, and wrote down one sentence. What are the 100 most useful words in English? He didn't want to learn every word. He wanted to learn the right ones. He believed that if he could master 100 words, the words people use every day, then maybe, just maybe, he could finally speak. And that's where the journey began. Chapter 2. The Rule of 100. Jake found something amazing in daily English. People use the same words again and again. When we talk to friends, when we buy something, when we ask questions, we use a small group of words again and again. So Jake made a plan. He would learn 100 words. Not just memorize, he would use them until they became part of him. He started with just 10. Let me show you those 10 words. I, you, he, she, it, we, they, is, are. Aim. These are pronouns and be verbs. But don't worry about the grammar. Just think of how useful they are. I am Jake. You are smart. He is my friend. She is happy. It is cold. We are ready. He spoke them. He sang them. He whispered them. Every day, Jake used these words. After 3 days, he added 10 more. Do, does, can, have, has, like want, go, come, get, can. Look how useful they are. I can speak. You have a phone. She wants to learn. They go to school. We get up early. Jake didn't make long lists. He made small, powerful sentences. He wasn't learning for school. He was learning for life. Chapter 3. Talking to the mirror. Jake had no partner to practice with. No teacher, no English friend, but he had a mirror, so every day he stood in front of the mirror and talked. Hello, my name is Jake. I am from a small town. I like to watch movies. I want to go to America. I can speak English. He made his face move. He trained his mouth to say the words naturally. He was shy at first, but after a week, something strange happened. He started to believe the words. He no longer just said, I can speak English. He started to feel, yes, I really can. And that is the magic of using these 100 words. You don't just speak them, you feel them, you believe them, you own them. He added more words slowly. This, that, these, those, here, there, where, what, who, when, how, why. He asked himself questions every day. What is this? Who are you? Where is my book? Why do I want to speak? Can I learn more? Okay. He didn't wait for a perfect lesson. He made every word a part of his life. Now, let's break it down for you. Let's stop for a second and review. These are the first 33 powerful words Jake learned on. You can start with them too. Pronouns and be verbs. You, he, she, it, we, theys, are, am. Action verbs. Does, can, have, has, like, want, go, come. Get question words and pointers. This, that, these, those, where, what, who, when, why, how, where, there, now. Let's move forward. Part 2. The next 33 words that opened every door. Chapter 4. The power of small words. Big meaning. Jake had come a long way. He started with nothing. No teacher, no classes. Okay, just a dream. But now, just a few weeks later, he could say full sentences. He could ask questions. He could understand simple answers. He wasn't fluent yet, but he was alive in English. That's when he realized something. He didn't need hard words. He didn't need long lessons. He needed words that connected ideas, gave structure, and brought emotion. So he created his next list. The next 33 words. And now, I want you to learn them too, because these are the words that helped Jake go from beginner to communicator. Let's look at the first group. Group 1, connecting words, 8 words, and but, or, because, so, if, then. When these are small, but they are so powerful, they help you connect to parts of a sentence. Let's see how Jake used them. I want to speak English, but I am shy. She is smart, and she works hard. Do you want coffee or tea? I am learning English because I want a better life. I'm tired, so I will sleep. If I learn 100 words, then I can speak. I'll call you when I arrive. Do you see the magic? These words allow you to make real conversations. Without them, your English is broken. With them, your English flows. Jake used these words every day. He didn't wait for tests. He used them while thinking, walking, and even eating. Now let's go deeper. Group 2. Time and place words, 10 words before, after. Now, later, today, tomorrow, always, never, sometimes. Jake realized that real conversations always include time. I will study after lunch. Let's meet tomorrow. I always eat breakfast. I never smoke. Study English every day. Now, I understand. I'll call you later. Jake made small diary entries using these time words. Today, I studied 10 new words. Tomorrow, I want to practice more. I always feel better when I learn. Sometimes I feel tired, but I never stop. Simple? Yes. Powerful. Extremely. Even with only 50 words in his vocabulary, Jake could now express time, mood, routine, and emotion. And you can too. Group 3. Everyday helping words, 15 words up. Down, out, in, on, off. Over, under, again, more, less, very, too much. Many of these small words helped Jake say what he wanted and how he felt. I woke up at 6. Turn the light off. Come in. Go out now. I need more time. That's too hard. Try again. Don't eat too much. She has many books. I'm very happy. Jake loved these words. He didn't just learn them. He used them every hour. He would describe everything he saw. The cat is under the table. The phone is on the desk. I want more coffee. The lights are off. Try again, Jake. And every time he used one of these words, he felt stronger, because real fluency comes when words are not just in your head, but in your daily life. Chapter 5. The day Jake spoke with a tourist tit was a normal afternoon. Jake was walking near the town square. He saw a man looking confused, holding a map. A tourist, Jake, stopped. He felt nervous. His heart beat faster. He thought, should I help him? What if I can't speak well? What if I make mistakes? But then, he remembered the 66 words he had learned. He took a deep breath and walked up Jake. Hello. Do you need help? Tourist. Yes. I'm looking for the train station. Jake smiled. Jake, go down this road, then turn left. It's on the right side. Tourist. Thank you, Jake. You're welcome. Have a good day. The conversation only lasted 30 seconds, but for Jake was a miracle. He used words like down, on, left, help, and you're welcome. He didn't panic. He didn't freeze, because he had trained with the right words. He went home smiling. He wrote in his journal, "Today, I helped someone in English. Not perfectly, confidently. I used what I know, and I spoke." And for the first time, Jake said to himself, I am an English speaker. Not just a learner, not just a student, an English speaker. Chapter 6. Building. fluency with repetition, Jake didn't stop. He knew success wasn't from knowing 100 words. Success was from using them again, so he made a schedule. Every morning, he picked 10 of the 66 words he had learned. He made 10 small sentences using them. He said them aloud, 5 times each. Example: words: go, come up, down, more, less, now, again, later, in sentences. I go to work now. Come in, please. He goes up the stairs. Put it down. I want more time. Eat less sugar. Try again. Call me later. Come back in 10 minutes. In 20 minutes, he had practiced everything he needed to speak real English. He wasn't chasing grammar books. He wasn't worrying about mistakes. He was training his mouth, brain, and ears to work together. Day by day, his speed improved. His confidence grew, and the words became a part of him. Let's recap the next 33 words you should know so far. You've learned 66 of the 100 key words that will help you become fluent. Here's a list of today's 33 words: connecting words and but, or, because, so, if, then, when time, place words: before, after, now, later, today, tomorrow, always, never, sometimes, often, helpful words for speaking: up, down, out, in, on, off, over, under again, more, less, very, too much. Many these are the words that helped Jake speak with real people, helped him give directions, express time and feeling, and most importantly, believe that he could really do this. Now, you can too. Part 3. The final 34 words that made Jake fluent. Chapter 7. The words that opened the heart. Jake had come a long way. From 0 to 66 words, from fear to his first real conversation, from writing words in a notebook to using them in real life. But there was one thing he still couldn't do. He couldn't explain how he felt. He could ask questions. He could give directions. He could answer basic things, but he couldn't express his emotions, his thoughts, his feelings. That's when he realized something. English isn't just about talking, it's about connection. So Jake made his third list, his final 34 words. And these words weren't about grammar or rules. They were about being human. He started with 10 emotional and thinking words: think, know, feel, love, hate, say, tell, ask, answer, understand. He practiced them right away, I think. This is a good idea. I know what you mean. I feel tired today. I love this book. Hate cold weather. Can you say it again? I will tell you something important. Let me ask you a question. Please answer honestly. Understand. Now, these weren't just words. They were tools for his heart and mind. Jake began using them in his journal every day. I feel stronger now. I think I'm becoming better. I know I can do this. I love learning like this. I understand how this works now. When he wrote those words, He smiled because he wasn't just learning English, he was learning how to speak. With his soul. Chapter 8. The Calf Conversation One Day. Jake walked into a small cafe. It was quiet, calm. He had his notebook in hand and was writing his word practice. For the day, suddenly, a woman walked in. She looked about his age. She sat nearby, took out a laptop, and began typing. Then it happened. She looked over and said, "Hi, are you learning English?" Jake paused. He smiled. "Yes," he said, "I'm learning." "Every day." She smiled back. "That's great. I'm Sarah." Jake took a deep breath. "I'm Jake. I want to speak better. I've been learning 100 words, just the useful ones." Sarah leaned in, interested. "That's smart. Most people try to learn too many." Jake felt nervous, but he remembered his words. "I think learning like this is better. I feel more confident now. I can tell you my story if you want. I always wanted to learn English." Sarah smiled again. "Let's talk," she said. "You can practice with me." They spoke for 45 minutes. They talked about food, music, family. Jake made mistakes. He said some things slowly, but he didn't stop because now he had the power of feelings and ideas. Words like think, feel, know, love, say, and understand gave him the power to express himself that day. Jake didn't just practice English, he connected with someone through words. Chapter 9. Building real conversations. Jake knew that to become fluent, he had to stop learning only words. He had to start learning how to speak naturally. He studied his own speech. He asked, what makes conversations sound real? How do people talk with each other every day? He noticed some simple, natural words that appear in most conversations. Maybe, sure, okay, right, really, always, never. Sometimes he practiced these in common phrases. Maybe I'll go tomorrow. Sure, I can help you. Okay, let's try. Right? Do you really want that? I always drink coffee. I never eat late. I sometimes forget things. He added more feeling words to his vocabulary. Need, want, try, start, stop, help, use, hope, wait, call now. He could say, I need more time. Can you help me? Let's start now. I hope you understand. I'll call you later. This was it. The final piece. Jake had learned to express what he wanted, what he felt, what he thought, and how he acted. He wasn't translating in his head anymore. He was speaking, living, feeling in English. Let's recap the final 34 words that completed Jake's fluency. Here are the final 34 words Jake mastered. The ones that helped him speak naturally and connect with people. Emotional and thought words. Think, feel, love, hate, say, tell, ask, answer, understand. Conversational and feeling words. Maybe, sure, okay, right, really, always, never. Sometimes essential action words. Need, want, try, start, stop, help, use, hope, wait. Call these words gave Jake the ability to start a real conversation, talk about himself, fast. Questions express feelings and ideas build friendships, talk about the past, the present, the future. Chapter 10. Jake becomes a teacher a year later. Jake was no longer just learning English, he was teaching it. He started a small YouTube channel, just like this one. He sat in front of a simple camera and said, "Hello, my name is Jake. I'm not perfect. I don't speak fast, but I can speak, and I want to help you do the same." He told his viewers the secret. You don't need grammar books. You don't need big vocabulary. If you can master 100 words, not just memorize, but really use, then you can start speaking fluently. And thousands of people started watching because they believed him, because he was real, simple, and honest. He shared his journey. He shared the 100 words. He taught people how to speak to the mirror, build real sentences, practice daily habits, think. In English, use simple words again and again to speak from the heart. He wasn't the best speaker, but he was the most real, and people loved that. Conclusion: you can do this too, dear listener. This story is not just about Jake, it's about you right now. Maybe you feel the same as Jake once did. Nervous, unsure, maybe even hopeless. But here's the truth. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need long, hard vocabulary. You don't need expensive classes. What you need is 100 powerful words, a simple daily habit, and belief in yourself. You've just learned all 100 words. Let's list them together now. The 100 words that can make you fluent, grouped by purpose pronouns and be verbs. I, you, he, she, it, we, they, is, are, am. Common verbs: do, does, can, have, has, like, want, go, come. Get question and pointer words: this, that, these, those, where, what, who, when, why, how, here. They're connecting and logic words, and but, or, because, so, if, then. When, time, place, frequency words: before, after, now, later, today, tomorrow, always, never, sometimes, often. Helper words: up, down, in, out, on, off, over, under, again, more, less, much, very, too. Many emotional and expressive words: think, know, feel, love, hate, say, tell, ask, answer. Understand conversation words: maybe, sure, okay, right. Really essential actions: need, want, try, start, stop, help, use, hope, wait, call. That's it. 100 words, thousands of possibilities, a lifetime of communication. Final words to the you: if you listened this far, if you practiced these words, if you spoke along with me, then you are no longer just a learner. You are now a speaker, Keep going. Don't stop. Make these 100 words your superpower, because fluency is not about knowing everything. It's about using what you know. Every day, thank you for being here. Thank you for learning with me. And remember, you know these 100 words, you can speak fluently.